The Showstoppers, one of the first Cutie Mark Crusader episodes, and one of the biggest spoilers in MLP history. Since April 3rd, 2011, we have known what Scootaloo, Applebloom, and Sweetiebelle's special talents are. While it was funny at times, it got progressively more frustrating as we saw them do completely random shenanigans that got them absolutely nowhere. That's one of the reasons why I like Season 4 so much. Every Cutie Mark Crusader episode so far has had character development for each filly and not so much focus on finding their cutie marks. And this is how I think they'll gain their cutie marks. By not focusing on them at all. In the Cutie Mark Chronicles, the main six got their cutie marks by doing what they love, finding the missing piece to their talent, coming to a realization, or completely falling in love with a new activity, and not using every waking minute on finding their talents. Anyway, it happened when it happened. Now, this point has probably been brought up a billion times before, so I'm not going to dwell on it anymore. Instead, I'm going to talk about what would have happened if each Crusader had taken the talent that suited them in the Showstoppers. And that is absolutely nothing. That's right. Nothing. Nothing would have happened. And by that, I mean, I don't think they would have gotten their cutie marks that day. Instead, this would be the start to finding their true talents. I believe Applebloom's cutie mark story would have developed like Rarity's. She knows what she's good at, but like Rarity, she needs something extra, a thing to make her building and decorating stand out, like a signature style. And who knows, maybe it'll have something to do with apples. Okay, let's be real. Of course it has something to do with apples. Scootaloo would be choreographing the dance moves for the talent show. Nothing to do with her scooters, so no cutie mark there. Unless, of course, she decided to add scooters to the act, which would have been awesome, by the way, but, you know, we all know how dangerous that would have, moving on. I think it would be pretty interesting to put Scootaloo in Applejack's position. For example, let's say Scootaloo thinks that scooters aren't cool anymore, so she decides to switch to rollerblades, which she absolutely hates, and decides to switch back. This is when Scootaloo realizes the scooter life is the life for her. If there was anyone to get their cutie mark that day, I think it would have been Sweetiebelle. The only thing standing in her way was her stage fright. She already wrote the song, and if she had just gotten over the stage fright, maybe she would have gotten her cutie mark. However, I think it would be pretty cool to see Sweetiebelle's cutie mark story put in the position of Twilight's cutie mark story. Now that she's over her stage fright, she can write songs and perform wherever she wants to. Then, maybe at one performance, some type of extraordinary supernova, Sweetiebelle's the best in the business, puts her above the top event happens, thus earning the cutie mark for her special talent. As frustrating as it is to see the CMC do random stuff to earn their marks, I'm also glad they didn't earn them in the Showstoppers. I don't think it would have been the right time. And who knows when that time will be. We'll just have to wait and see. And yes, I did that on purpose. Anyway, I truly think that the Crusaders will get their cutie marks as long as they don't obsess over them. So that's my cutie mark Crusader theory. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. This has been Melody Bird. Adios, amigos!